It looked as though we may have had to remain on Hubris for a week. Maybe longer if Carpel proved difficult. But the investigation could not wait. As soon as I returned to the gun cutter, I went to see Loink, our astropath.
Hi guys, welcome back to Eisenhorn Xenos, part 2 of our playthrough here. We've just got on our ship. We're saving up for a plasma gun still. And we're going to go talk to our astropath, who I'm going to assume is upstairs. Hopefully the servo skull here will not let me down this time, and he will lead me the correct way. Fingers crossed. Because we saw how amazingly lost I got last time. Trying to find one panel in one room. I have an entire ship to go here. No, that's my room. Well, I hope it's my room anyway. Nope. Well, that's a body. Oh yeah, so last time she was murdered awfully. You can see by a little bullet hole there. So we'll leave her alone. I'm certainly hoping, like I said, I haven't read the books before. My hope is that these rooms don't slowly fill with bodies as the playthrough continues. I mean, that is the most grimdark way to do it, but really, do we have to do that? Alright, let's run. No butt wiggles. It's disrespectful.
Loink is waiting for you in the room below us.
Alright. Thank you, Rasta Pilot Man. The room below us, but I can't move down here. Okay, so I have to go downstairs. Just like the prison architect playthrough is just going to be me going through trying to find buttons on menus. This is going to be me going through locations trying to find locations. There we go.
Master?
Contact the main Astropathicus enclave here on Hubris and request a full transcript of off-world traffic for the past 6 weeks. Also any record of unlicensed traffic, individuals using their own astropaths. Whatever they can make available. And a little threat that it's an Inquisitor requiring this data wouldn't hurt.
Will you be requiring an auto-seance?
Not yet, but I will eventually. I will give you time to prepare.
Master, is it true that the female Vibben is dead?
Yes, Loink.
Ah, I thought it was quiet.
The comment wasn't as callous as it sounded. Loris Vibben was a latent psyker. Whilst she was alive, I could hear the unconscious broadcasting of her young, eager mind. And yet my psychic abilities at the time were undeveloped compared to Loink's. Loink, although a young man, was already physically deteriorating from the demands of a psyker's life. He hadn't been with me long. My previous astropath had been killed trying to translate a warp cipher 6 weeks before.
So we've already been here, so we know where we're going. Luckily, it looks like Mr. Servo Skull, you're going to show us the way this time. Yeah.
I spent an hour with Amos in his cramped, data slate-filled room, preparing a report for Carpel. I set out the basic details, reserving anything I felt he didn't need to know. I accounted for my actions. I made Amos check them against local law. In truth, I was bulletproof against local legislation, but I wanted to check anyway. An Amalathian prides himself on working with the structures of Imperial society, not above or beyond them, or through them, as a mono-dominant might. I wanted Carpel and the senior officials of Hubris on my side, helping my investigation. Although exhausted, I could not sleep before paying one last visit to Vibben.
Oh man, we already visited her. But okay, we're going to go back pay our respects. I do enjoy I made sure that I was in accordance with all local laws that do not apply to me.
Loris Vibben. Twice she saved my life. She saw herself as my aide and bodyguard, but in truth, she was more a companion and fellow warrior.
Some heretical thoughts there. Alright, I do like how the right door is glowing orange now, so let's all remember that for later.
Get ready. Lift off for Sun Dome in 5.
Oh, no, that's just one of those. I think... Oh, yep. We're going to follow orange dots.
For the first time in 6 years, I did not dream about Iclone. I dreamt of something else.
Oh, so it's a dream sequence. Someone did point out here that they were a little disappointed that their, an Order or Xenos Inquisitor is chasing a Chaos dude, but I'm sure that'll be explained. Okay, so what do we got here? Dead body. Ship. I can't move. Pretty sure that's Vibin up there. Oh, I can move.
Eisenhorn!
One assumes warp travel, not Scary Dream, but here we are. No. Oh. What's with the Gimp dude?
Blank eyes were empty. Not like Iclone's drones, but vacant, like an immense, starless distance. I had no idea who he was. At that point,
Eisenhorn.
Touchdown! Destination reached. Ready to disembark.
Wow, I think that was a demon host there, but man, was that pretty creepy. Oh, new duds. We got a swanky little cape. Let's see how the butt wiggle looks in it. Still very majestic. There we go, setting up now. And he's opened the buttons on his sleeves, so you know he means business. Now, I do wonder if that's a better or a worse dream than he had before. Let's go talk to this dude.
Bettencourt would like to talk to you in the cockpit.
Oh, goddamn. Alright. So, let's go up here. At least I'm learning the ship. That's, you know, good things. So, cockpit is going to be this way.
Damn bright place.
they have 11 months of pitch dark, so they light their habitat to an excessive degree.
They don't get many visitors in this season. Most of the ships here are local, trans-atmospheric. I make 3 non-locals aside from us. 2 trader launches and a private cutter.
I'd like to know how that bastard Iclone got here, and how he was intending to leave again.
I'll find out. What about Vibin?
Do you know what her wishes were? Did she want her remains sent back to Tornish for burial?
I don't know Eisenhorn. She never told me either.
Take a look through her effects. See if she left any testament or instructions. Can you do that?
I'd like to do that.
Or, you know, we could just throw our stuff into space. leave the gun cutter for the carpal meeting. Alright. This is going to be the exciting part of the inquisitorial game, where you attend meetings and subcommittees. I'd say I really like the way the ship looks, though.
Amos had completed his report. Now it was time to face the locals.
Oh, that's an engine room. We're gonna get out of this ship here yet. That's some cargo bay. There we go. Alright. Let's face the music time.
It was a short trip through the overbright streets to the custodial hall.
I hope it's a fabulous hall. Well, I don't like this.
The flowers?
From the hydroponic farms on East Dome 7.
Signifying?
Morning, same as the sashes. What happened last night is a major tragedy for this world. Yellow is their holy color. I believe the local religion is a solar religion.
The sun as emperor?
Common enough. Extreme here, for obvious reasons.
I do not like this. There's that weird old guy in the chair. We passed about maybe 30 guardsmen. Maybe double check on whether we did it in accordance to local law, because this is most uncomfortable.
High Custodian.
They are all dead. All 12,142. Processional 212 is dead. None survived the trauma.
Hubris has my sincere sympathies, High Custodian.
Your sympathies? A great part of our ruling elite die in one night, and we have your sympathies to console us.
That is all I can offer, High Custodian.
Your arrogance astounds me, Off-Worlder. You bring this monster to our world, battle with him through our most sacred sanctums.
Wait.
Ooh.
I came here to save you and deny Iclone's plans. But for the efforts of myself and my companions, he might have destroyed more than one of your hibernation tombs. I broke none of your laws. I was careful to preserve your codes in pursuit of my work. What do you mean I brought this monster here?
We registered no off-world ship these past 20 days, except yours, Eisenhorn. Did you choose Hubris because it was a quiet place, where you might finish your feud undisturbed in the long dark?
Amos?
The supports are early Imperial Gothic in style, but...
Amos, the report. Read this, Corporal. Read it thoroughly. Or should I read it aloud to all here assembled? Should I explain how I came here at the last minute when I learned Iclone was moving to Hubris? That I learned that only by astropathic decryption of a cipher message sent by Iclone 2 months ago? A cipher that killed my astropath in his efforts to translate it?
Inquisitor,
And what about this? The evidence that Iclone has been planning a move against your world for almost a year. And this, gathered last night, that an unregistered starship moved in and out of your orbit to deliver Iclone 3 days ago, unnoticed by your planetary overwatch and the Custodian Guardians? You were wide open. He exploited you. Don't blame me for anything except being too late to stop him. As I said, you have my sincere condolences. And next time you choose to confront an Imperial Inquisitor, you may want to be more respectful. I'm excusing a lot, because I recognize the trauma and loss you have suffered. But my patience isn't limitless, unlike my authority.
Oh, burn.
I expect your full cooperation as I extend my investigation.
But the matter is over.
I want your consent for me to continue, as well as your full cooperation. Iclone may be dead, but he was just the blade point of a long and still dangerous weapon.
What are you talking about?
If he speaks again without me knowing who he is, I will throw him out of the window. And I won't open it first.
This is Chastener Fishig of the Adeptus Arbites. I wanted him present.
Chastener.
Inquisitor, my question stands.
Merdin Iclone was a facilitator. A brilliant, devious man, one of the most dangerous I've ever hunted. He had no true allegiances. He worked to facilitate the grand schemes of others. What he was doing here on Hubris was to advance and develop someone else's plans. I must work back from Iclone, his men, from any clue he left, and dig my way into whatever greater secret darkness was employing him.
And for this you want the cooperation of the people of Hubris?
The people, the authorities, you, everyone. This is the Emperor's work. Will you shrink from it?
No, sir, I will not.
Excellent.
I grant my authority. Conduct your work thoroughly and quickly. I ask two things in return.
And they are?
You report all findings to me, and you allow the Chastener to accompany you. Fishig has the authority of the Arbites. Consider him a local guide.
And your ears and eyes. I will be grateful for his assistance.
Where first?
They wanted blood, I realized. They wanted someone to punish for the deaths. Or something to tell to the rest of the population when they woke to this disaster a few months later. I couldn't blame them. Midas, prepare the combat simulator. We have a new crew member.
The combat simulator is ready.
Okay, Chastener Fishig. Let's see what you've got.
Let's kick my ass. Interact with the servitor. Where are you? Aha! There we go. So bodyguards, allies such as Fishig fight alongside Eisenhorn in combat when he in his party. Sweet. Arabite power swords. That makes it easier. Loot!
Had enough then?
Alright, what now? Do I have enough for my plasma gun? Oh, does I have to upgrade him too? God damn. Okay. I still need much more loot. No. Oh, God. So, ooh, more shots, better pause for breath, less ammo though. Oh, let's just leave it just now. Okay. Did we have enough? I think we had enough.
Round 2.
Oh,
Begin.
no, we did not. Yeah. Love how that lead pipe. Oh, crap. Bullets. Just shoot him.
This would not be my weapon of choice, Inquisitor. Perhaps I could change.
Whoa, what the?
Try changing your weapons before the next round. Use the terminal over there.
Okay, so what would his weapon of choice be? Let's see if there's some hints here. No. So I don't want to spend all my money on a gun for him. Well. Decisions. Oh, goddamn, you're gonna make me do it, aren't you? You know what? Tough shit. That's the weapon you're getting. Oh, God, I have to do it. Okay. Then... yeah, Eviscerator. Alright, let's go.
Here we go.
Where do all the servitors come from?
Have a chambermaid and more fight.
That Eviscerator is slow.
Not bad, chasing her. That's a mess you've made of my hold.
I do not like that sword.
Master, I have scrutinized all of iClone's transmissions. They are all in cipher, and it will take some time yet for me to unlock them. But Brother Amos is...
The key is in the lag. During your struggle with the recidivist, he was sending and receiving to someone with a 12.5-minute delay. That's another system.
You're sure?
There are 3 worlds between 11 and 15 minutes lag from Hubris. Thracian, Primaris, Cobalt 2, and Gudrun.
Cobalt is no more than an Imperial watch station. Nothing there.
Thracian is no surprise. That's where we followed him from. But Gudrun? Gudrun's a primary trade world. Old culture, old families.
Old poisons.
Can we be more certain?
I'm sure I can break the cipher, Master. At least for the coded headers, if not the actual text. Given enough time...
Lowink, tell Gregor about the Hubris transmissions.
There were messages sent from Hubris to iClone's ship before he arrived. Not so heavily encrypted. They are rather vague and indirect. But they do discuss something called the Pontius.
The Pontius? Do you have a location?
Why else do you employ us? Thorview 12011, on the west side of the dome, the high rent quarter, Aristoturf.
You said we were meeting at 2.
I did, didn't I? Just about to come and find you as it happens. We're going to Thorview.
Alright guys, I think we're going to cut it there this episode. Still having fun with this. If you like this, please comment, like, subscribe to the channel. And we will see you next time.